Well, hello there! I got a new camera. Look how HD I am. It's wonderful. So yeah, in this video I'm just gonna play around with it and try some things and see how it holds up. Let's go! So I am standing like 2 meters from the camera now. And it's a little bit zoomed in because the lens is very wide. Like it took this entire wall of the room. Whereas with my camcorder it would just be this. So I'm gonna need to get used to that. I suddenly have a lot of image space to work with, and it's very widescreen. So, but yeah, I'm not sure if I'm in frame proper now, because this thing does not have a flip screen, which is kind of annoying. But well, given all the other cool features of this thing and the price that I got it for, you know, it's forgivable. So I'm just gonna move a little bit closer, see if the focus handles that. And yeah, we'll see. And yeah, I'm also wondering what the sound is like. You know, there's quite a lot of reflection here. We have like a big windows here for the balcony. So yeah, a lot of surfaces in which the sound bounces off to. Okay, so this living room closet is a little bit messy right now because I'm putting some stuff up for sale and I needed to put some other things aside. So, but this is a good opportunity to test the zoom. This thing has 30 times analog zoom and then like 50 times more digital. I'm not really interested in a digital zoom, but let's try the analog one. So 2 times, 4 times. This is exactly 10 times zoom. Try not to shake too much. I'm not sure what it's gonna zoom in on further. Oh, look at that. So that is the that is the PS2 ports of a motherboard. And that is 30. So this is 30 times zoom, all the way zoomed into. I'm gonna zoom out. So yeah, that is quite impressive, and it stays, from what I can see on the little LCD screen, it stays in focus pretty well. So that's cool. Let's test it out on some electronics. This is a bit of an awkward shot, but here is my bit of a messy desk. I've been working a lot, mainly on my band mask. So this isn't blood, this is just paint. Don't worry, I'm not that clumsy. But let's zoom in on this little cork monotron board. There's a lot of SMD components. I'm not sure how this is going to hold up with focus, but we'll find out. Oh, there's struggles with the focus. It really seems to struggle with this. Okay. So I can zoom in about 4 times before it starts to struggle a little bit. Might be a lighting issue that can't really detect things well. So let's change something else. Try something else. Okay, since I did notice the macro was really good when I filmed Spider, I'm just gonna get real up close and personal with my camera. I am holding it, so it will be a little bit shaky, but yeah, let's just see if we can take a look at some components here. Move around. Let's see if I can. Literally resting my lens on my table now. So here's a bit of a shot at an angle. See if it shifts the focus. Yeah, it does that pretty well. Oh, that looks actually really cool. And then back again. Yeah. So yeah, it does seem to try to focus what's in the center as much as possible. Yeah, you see, there it goes. So it's pretty fast. I'm quite happy with that. And here is a Curtis chip from the Keytech CTS5000 electric piano. This is a VCA chip, and I think it handles the tremolo of the keyboard. Yeah, some trim pots here. A lot of capacitors and the equalizer chip. See if we can turn that around. There we go. It's the equalizer chip. You can even see the dirt on there. There's my finger for a comparison. So yeah, give me some pretty cool shots with this. So here I am sitting behind my desk. This is also the kind of shot I tend to do often, because often I'm working something here and I need to do an intro or just talk somewhere in the video while also kind of showcasing the thing on my table. So yeah, but the lighting in this room is rather bad. There's mostly the light coming from the window here. I have the curtains closed, but if I open them, see it's a lot brighter. I used to have a desk lamp here, but it's broken, so I need to replace that still. I'll try to do that next week. But yeah, it's a bit how you're doing with the lighting situation here. So my camcorder, that was a big issue since it's really bad in low light. You could see it a lot in my old videos that it was very grainy and very vague. And this one seems to do that a lot better. One thing I did notice is that as far as the ISO values go, it's the range 100 to 800 is pretty safe. But as soon as you get to 1600 and 3200, it tends to get a lot more grainy. Still not as bad as my old camcorder by far, but yeah, those two ISO values, 1600 and 3200, are by far the worst in terms of quality, and the camera does struggle a little bit. But yeah, most of the time it doesn't even need to use those ISO values, because it is pretty sensitive for light. So yeah, I'm gonna close the curtain again. So this is pretty low light, and I think this should show up pretty well on the video. Again, I can see it because this thing doesn't have a proper flip screen, but I think this is gonna be pretty good. So is it? Yeah. I hope I'm not eating my words now. I'm kind of holding the camera like this. Turn around. Whee! And yeah, this is a little test of my new camera. I'm quite excited. Yeah. And here it is with my old camcorder, also doing a circle like this. Whee! So yeah, I can compare it a little bit. Look at these synthesizers. That looks so this is in pretty low light. Looks really good on the internal screen. Okay, now remember when I did that little piano doodle video, I think last week or a little longer ago, and the video quality was really shitty because it was so grainy, because my old camcorder couldn't deal with the light here. Even though I set the LED lights to be on the brightest, just like they are now, I can already see on the LCD screen that the image quality of this camera is just infinitely better. So yeah, I'm just gonna play again. Just something improvised, I don't know what. Yeah, to kind of redo that, because I just felt so much shame for that video quality. The audio quality was fine, of course. But yeah, that's just the video, the graininess, and you could barely see me. And I just felt so much shame from that. So I'm gonna redo it now, just so I can feel a little bit better about myself, I guess. Okay, there we go. I don't know what I'm playing. Okay, that kind of went nowhere, but you get the gist of it.